Hey guys, before I start the test drive review video, I'd like to correct myself on the previous video. I mistakenly thought that you had to click this to get all the information and go back to the beginning. However, I found out if you hold this, it goes to this vehicle information screen and you can simply click the information that you want, such as fuel range, the clock, the trip, and the average fuel economy, etc. We have been driving now for about 900 miles from Maryville, Illinois down to Corpus Christi, Texas, and we've averaged about 18.7 miles per gallon. The EPA fuel economy rating is, I think, 21, so we're a little bit less than that. However, I'm sure we're doing a lot faster than what they do in the EPA. So now on to the review. Seat belts come out of the seat, which I actually like. I didn't know if I would. They're very comfortable and easy to operate, and they don't get in the way. This is a 5-speed automatic. It is shiftable. This is 320 horsepower. I think it's 315 pound-feet of torque, but you can look on our website at rnwautos.com. I put all the specs on it. I always put the specs on all of our vehicles. As I said, this is sport suspension, which isn't my favorite. It's not the most well-refined. We have a BMW X5 2006 that's sport suspension, and it's a lot smoother. Again, it's just what you want to deal with. I'm gonna go this way. Let's see. The pickup is very good. The sound is good too. It's got a good sound to it out of this. It's a 32 valve V8. As I said, the North Star V8. Some people say they don't like the North Star. I don't know why. I've had 4 of them so far, and I've never had any problems with them. I've had them in a variety of vehicles, and I like them. I like the responsiveness of it, the power, sound. And I've seen these go on for sale. Like for example, there's one on sale now for 189,000 with 189,000 miles on it still. So apparently they last for a long time. I mean, that's twice as many miles as this one. So this is unfortunately, this road is slow going, so I can't really show you a whole lot. Let's go to a parking lot. The steering in this is very good. I like how tight it is, yet it is power. Unlike the X5, is a little bit more hard to turn. I can turn this with one hand with no problem. Yet I think it is variable assist, because the when you're on the highway, it's a little bit stiffer. When I'm in the parking lot here, it's very easy to turn. There's hardly any body roll. That's 60 there. I don't know what that was. It was a rolling start. I do like the shifts. I don't know if you noticed, the shifts in this are really good, but the downshifts are a little clunky. One of the other things that I noticed about this car, I was having trouble with finding where the dimmer was on the lights. It's up here, right there, for the dash lights. This does have rear air as well, right there. And that's the rear windshield wipers right there, which is another oddity. So All right, well, overall, I like this car. There's some things that annoy me about it. Just where the placement is and the infotainment system. This does have navigation. I can't show you because I don't have the DVD yet. I went ahead and I bought a new DVD for it. You know, it's an old-fashioned map system. 2004, they recorded DVDs. The DVD was $13, so it's not that big of a deal. So the brakes are good too. I've tested them out a few times. I'm in traffic now, so I'm not going to test them out here. I don't want to get rear-ended. So anyway, like I said, overall, I think this is a really good vehicle. You can get these for under $5,000 now. That's a tenth of what they cost new. And so you could get 10 of these for a new one. They probably cost about the same new now. I don't even think they have the SRX anymore. They changed it to another 3-letter acronym. The ride is good on a smooth road. It's not that great on a bumpy road because you feel the bumps, but they, like I said, sport tuned it. I actually like my Cadillac 1986 Cadillac Eldorado ride better. It's very smooth, yet it still feels sporty. All right, to end our test drive review, I thought I'd ask my wife Wanda to fill us in on her thoughts on it. She's been helping me drive home from Illinois to Corpus Christi, and a few things that we talked about were comfort. Wanda, how do you think the comfort is?
Wonderful, very comfortable.
Now, one thing that she had mentioned though was the seats. They are a little shorter than what we're used to in some of our other vehicles, so she's not able to cross her legs. And as I had mentioned in the review a little earlier, the width of the car, it is, like I said, based on a midsize CTX, so the width isn't as wide as what we are sometimes used to. So
but I didn't feel cramped at all.
Yeah, and other than the seats being a little hard, I thought, I mean, I drove 6 hours today and I was fine. I didn't have any fatigue at all. The other thing is steering. That's one of my favorite things about the vehicle, is the steering is very precise and no play, and I like the steering wheel. I like the wood grain steering wheel. The brakes, in my opinion, are a little stiff, but they're firm. I mean, they do work. They work well, but it takes a little bit more pedal pressure than I'm used to in some of our other vehicles. The acceleration, I think, is one of my other favorite things about the car. We passed several people and didn't have any problems. How about you?
No, I love the acceleration. When I put my foot on the gas, it goes, and that's what I like.
And it's smooth too. It doesn't.
Smooth.
It's not jumpy or anything like that. Any other thoughts
and I love
before
that
we go?
I can take my hands off the steering wheel and it doesn't go left or right. It just keeps going straight.
That's true. It's easy to drive that way, and it feels confident. One other thing, that we rode through a lot of rain, and this is all-wheel drive, and I did think that we were hydroplaning several times, and you will hydroplane in any car at certain speeds. That
much rain on the road.
But it still felt very comfortable and confident that we were going to go in a straight direction.
And stay on the road.
And stay on the road, yes.
Very important.
All right, well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you have any comments, please feel free to enter them and click the like button if you like this video. Thanks.